Okay, everybody, we're back, and it's time for me to play the DOS version of Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Let's see how I do here. As I try to get it loaded up here, let me find it. Yeah, there it is, okay. Alright, let's do this. Go with that one. Alright, here we go.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy.
Taking on Brendan Clark from Minot, North Dakota. He's a lieutenant pilot. Colin D from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's a school teacher. Categories we're going to be dealing with are fictional heroes, famous quotes, Hitchcock, U.S. history, Forbes listings, and finally, business. Alright, let's get this underway. Business for 100. Oh, I got the daily double on the very first pick. I'll wager 500. Alright, here we go. The color of ink used for negative entries in an account ledger. What is red?
You are correct.
Alright! Let's go with business for 200. Goods go under the hammer at this kind of event. What is an auction?
You are correct.
I'll go with business for 300. Hang on a second here. Yep, I see Marty's online. Okay, let's get back to it with business for 300. Check cashing term meaning to sign on the back. What is endorse?
Yes.
I'll have business for 400. Hiring more workers than a job needs, or furnishing grandma's sleeping quarters. What is feather bedding?
Correct.
Business for 500. Word said to be derived from the practice of trimming coins with a bezel. What is embezzle?
That's it.
$1,900 just like that. Okay. Let's go with famous quotes for 100, please. Date Roosevelt called a day that will live in infamy. What is December 7th, 1941?
Correct.
Famous quotes for 200, please. French conqueror who supposedly said, an army marches on its stomach. Who's Napoleon?
That's it.
I'll have famous quotes for 300. Among this Hollywood rags headline gags was Hicks, Nicks, Sticks, Picks. Ooh. Variety, okay. Let's go with famous quotes for 400, please. A house is a machine for living, said this famous French architect who died in 1965. Le Corbusier?
Yes.
Go on. Alright, so Brendan got that one right, and we go to Fictional Heroes 100. Bored Lord Greystoke, he became a swinger at an early age. Who's Tarzan?
You are correct.
Fictional Heroes 200. To our knowledge, neighbors at 2221A Baker Street never complained about his violin playing. Who is Sherlock Holmes? Oh, I didn't get to finish.
No.
Dang it! I hit enter too soon. Sherlock Holmes. I knew that one, but
That's it.
I hit the enter button too soon. Famous quotes 500. Style of comedy George Kaufman believed closes on Saturday night. What is a satire? Shoot.
Correct.
Booyah. Let's go back to Fictional Heroes for 300. Sancho Panza's saddle pal. Who's Don Quixote? There we go.
Yes.
Fictional Heroes 400. Foundling found by the worthy Squire Allworthy in Henry Fielding's novel. Oh, what was it? Tom Jones?
That's it.
Fictional Heroes 500. Aye, me mateys, this lad sailed the Hispaniola to Treasure Island. Who's Jim Hawkins?
You are correct.
Yay! Alrighty, where to? Let's take Forbes lists for 100. According to Forbes, this senior was the world's highest paid golfer in 92. I'm gonna take a guess on this one and say who was Arnold Palmer.
That's it.
Alright. Forbes list for 200. Forbes magazine listed him as the world's highest paid tennis player of 92. Oh. Was it Andre Agassi?
That's it.
Andre Agassi? Yeah. Hey, Hitchcock for 100. The film in which Nutty Norman Bates was a real cut-up. What is Psycho?
Correct.
I'll have the $200 clue in Hitchcock. He starred in Notorious, Suspicion, and North by Northwest. Who's Cary Grant?
Right.
The Hitchcock for 3. He played the killer James Stewart saw through the rear window. Who is Raymond Burr?
Yes.
Let's have 400. Hitchcock for 400, please. Hitchcock's first American movie in which the title character never appears. Who is Rebecca? What is Rebecca?
Yes.
Hitchcock for 5. This Doris Day movie wasn't his best, but que sera, sera. The Man Who Knew Too Much?
Yes.
Alright. U.S. History 100. Some felt the wildly disputed election of this centennial year put the U.S. on the map. What is 17 76?
Correct.
Alright. U.S. History for 200. The only American woman whose husband and son were both elected president. Who is Abigail Adams?
Right.
U.S. History for 300. Against orders, he led British troops into Virginia in 1781 and ended up surrendering to Americans. I have a guess on this one. Lord Montgomery? I don't think so.
No.
I'm gonna hold back on this one. Lord Charles Cornwallis?
Yes.
He's the one, okay. That wasn't my guess, so it's a good thing I didn't buzz in. Alright. Now it's U.S. History for 400. Though Hamilton was the leader of this party, it passed him over in 1796 and nominated Adams instead. The Whigs?
No.
Don't think so. That came a little later on. The Federalists?
Right.
That's the one. U.S. History 500. Famed 19th century educator who said, "Be ashamed to die until you have won some victory for freedom." I'll guess on this one. I'll say who is Booker T. Washington.
No.
No. Not a bad guess. Benjamin Franklin?
Right.
Oh, it was Benjamin Franklin? Oh. Fritz. Okay. Might have misunderstood the clue, but that's okay. 300. According to Forbes magazine, he was the world's highest paid athlete in 92. I'll guess. Who is Michael Jordan?
Yes.
He's the one. 400. Forbes magazine listed this 49er as the highest paid football player of 92. Jerry Rice?
No.
Not Jerry Rice. Joe Montana. Joe Montana. Another last clue. In 91, Forbes determined him to be the world's highest paid team athlete. Magic Johnson?
No.
Wasn't him. Michael Jordan? I said Michael Jordan.
Correct.
Oh, okay. But I have 4,600 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Collins 1,100. Brendan 700. Let's play double Jeopardy. And we have 2 daily doubles up there somewhere, and we have these categories to deal with. Mary had a little lamb. Fruits. C's. 1982. Sports, and finally, we're going to deal with reptiles. Let's go. Reptiles, 200. The only U.S. state to which both alligators and crocodiles are native. What is Florida?
Right.
Have reptiles for 400. A primary purpose of a reptile skin is to keep it from desiccating or losing this. What is skin?
No.
Oh, darn. Or is it water? It's water. Yeah, my second guess was right, but that's okay. Let's try reptiles for 6. The glass snake is not really a snake, but a legless type of this reptile. Let's take a guess. What is a turtle?
No.
Not a turtle. A lizard?
Right.
Oh well. Sports 200. Though no rule specifies it, every regulation ball for this sport has 108 double stitches. What is baseball?
Correct.
Yeah. I'll have sports for 400. Seating over 205,000 fans, the world's largest soccer stadium is in this South American land. What is Brazil? There.
Right.
It's in Brazil, Sports for 600. This man, not Babe Ruth, has hit the most home runs in Yankee Stadium. Okay, I have a hunch, so I'll say who is Lou Gehrig. Either Lou Gehrig or Hank Aaron, one of those two. I'll just say who is Gehrig.
No.
No, I bet it's Hank Aaron. Mickey Mantle?
You are correct.
It was Mickey Mantle, so I would have been wrong either way. Oh well. Next. Sports 800. Last name of basketball coaches Dale, Hubie, and Larry. O'Brien?
No.
Is it Bird? No, Brown. Oh. It started with a B, though, so I had that much right. Next. 1982 for 200. Moon Unit Zappa's big hit, for sure. I don't remember. Valley Girl. Oh, okay. Mary had a little lamb for 200. According to the poem, it was against the rules for the lamb to go here. What is school?
You are correct.
Mary had a little lamb for 400. Oh, daily double. Let's make it a true daily double. In the 1830s, Lowell Mason sent the poem to this. What's music?
You are correct.
Alright! Wait, Mary had a little lamb for 600, please. His recitation of the poem in 1877 didn't amaze people until he played it back. Thomas Edison, and that was my guess.
Yes.
C's for 200. Begorra, it's the sea in which the Isle of Man sits. What is the Irish Sea, please? What is the Irish Sea?
You are correct.
Could I do C's for 4? Syria has about 100 miles of coastline, all of it on this sea. What is the Mediterranean?
That's it.
C's for 6. Waters from this sea fill the canals of Venice. What is the Adriatic?
Right.
C's for 800. It's believed that biblical Sodom stood near this body of water the Arabs called the Sea of Lot. The Red Sea.
No.
I'll take a guess. Oh, the Dead Sea. Ah, Brendan beat me.
Yes.
I knew it. But, oh well, I was a little bit too slow on the buzzer. Oh well. Ugh. For snakes, the record for speed, not dancing, is said to be held by this deadly African snake. What is the cobra?
No.
Ah! Boop. The mamba?
You are correct.
C's for 1,000. The river known as Huang Ho dumps its uniquely colored sediment into this sea. I'll say what is the Yellow Sea?
That's it.
Yeah! Okay. I'll take Mary Had a Little Lamb for 800. Mary is said to be Mary Sawyer from either Stirling or Sudbury in this state. Is it Massachusetts? Ah, would have been right. Oh well. Mary Had a Little Lamb for 1,000. She wrote the poem, or at least its last 3 verses. Sarah Josepha Hale. Josepha Hale. Okay. Let me have reptiles for 1,000. It's the branch of zoology that studies reptiles. Amphiology?
No. Herpetology. I'll have sports for 1,000. Baseball expansion team in Miami named after a popular billfish. Who are the Florida Marlins? Right.
Yeah! I'll take 1982 for 400. Tons of butter and this other dairy product were given away to the needy because of federal surpluses. What is cheese?
That's it.
1982 for 600. I have 10,800 at the moment. She caused fashion controversy with black satin knickers worn at a summit meeting. Margaret Thatcher?
No.
I don't have a hunch on this one. Brendan doesn't know.
No.
Well, I don't know, so I'm staying right where I'm at. Nancy Reagan. Who'd have thought? 1982 for 800. She played a woman called Golda, then won the Emmy posthumously. Ingrid Bergman?
That's it.
This colorful Texas-based airline was the first to file for bankruptcy. Oh gosh, I don't remember. Southwest?
No.
Braniff? No.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Fruits for 200. The city of George, Washington has streets named after varieties of this fruit. What is a cherry? What are cherries?
Correct.
400. Cross a grapefruit with this and you get a tangelo. What is a tangerine?
Right.
6. Another daily double. I'm gonna do 600. Alright, put me at $12,000 if I'm right. Of annuals, biennials, or perennials, what fruit crops are? I will say what are perennials.
Right.
Got it! Okay. $12,000. 800. Tannin in this orange-colored date plum can cause your mouth to pucker when taking a bite. A persimmon?
Yes.
Colin, gotta get this last clue. Gotta get this last clue right to stay in the game. The name of the small citrus fruit used in preserves means golden orange in Cantonese. What is a kumquat?
You are correct.
So if you had a double Jeopardy, I have $13,000. Brendan, $3,900. Colin, you will not be around because you have minus 900. Final Jeopardy category.
Here is today's final Jeopardy category.
Great movie. I will wager $3,000.
Final Jeopardy answer.
Robert Redford actually did some wing walking at 3,000 feet for his part in this salvation film. In this aviation film. I don't know. Great guns. I got it wrong, so I dropped down to $10,000, but that's okay. Brendan got it wrong. It's the Great Waldo Pepper. That's alright. Still win the game with 10 grand, that's not bad. I'll see you all for that next segment.